Hello, and welcome back to another episode. Well, today, as you might notice, there's a few changes that happened since last time. For one thing, all of my glass are no longer connected, and I also am unable to zoom. I am in 1.17 at the moment. And Optifine is not available for 1.17 for Forge yet. So I am unfortunately stuck in the situation where I want to do stuff with the 1.17 update and the changes that are there, but I don't have Optifine yet. So, yeah, I think we're just gonna have to grin and bear it. And as you might notice, my little what am I looking at up at the top of the screen is different too. I had to find a different version of that for 1.17. So, a couple of different changes here. The one thing that I did want to do today is to go exploring. And I have a couple of empty maps, a bed, a cartography table, and some paper. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to take this empty map and we're going to look at it. Ooh, that looks kind of cool, doesn't it? We can see another meteorite on the edge. But I think what we want to actually do is we're going to put down a cartography table. We're going to take our map, and then we're going to take some paper. Can I? Yes, I can. And we're just going to start making this as big as we can. And that is as big as we can do it. So, now when we take a look at this, we are just a tiny dot here on the map. All right, so what do we want? What are we going to go exploring on this map for? Well, the biggest thing that I want is bamboo. I'm absolutely not coming back here to the base without bamboo, which means we need to find a jungle. The other things that I want to find is maybe a taiga and find some spruce and sweet berries so we can plant them and get them around here. I also want to find a mesa biome. I'll probably just end up marking that because I'll end up probably heading out there and farming up a whole bunch of terracotta from the mesa biome. And I also want to find probably a frozen ocean so that we can get ice pretty easily. We can probably make do with the top of that mountain over there as far as harvesting ice goes. But if we can find a frozen ocean or a ice spikes biome or something like that, that'll be a lot easier than trying to make do with the top of that mountain. So, I think what we're going to do is I'm just going to fly off this way. And I'm just going to try and slowly fill in this map. So, let's go. And I am in 1.17 now. So, I should be able to find like copper when I'm digging in, going through the cave systems and whatnot. And we should be able to find geodes, so we can find amethyst. So that would be kind of fun. Ooh. I'm seeing a ruined nether portal over here. Alright, ruined nether portal. What do you have for me? Oops. Let's see what the chest has here. Some golden carrots. I'll take that. A little bit of obsidian. And a respiration helmet. You know, I think I'm just going to leave the rest of the stuff in here. I'm assuming my inventory is going to get pretty full by the end of this episode. So, yeah. So we're here. Ooh. That did not track through over there. So, looks like we're going to have to keep our map out quite a bit. And we found another ruined nether portal over here. You know, I think I'm going to take some of these flowers too. Not a whole lot of them though. Smite 2, Curse of Vanishing. Take the obsidian. That wasn't great. I am going to take the block of gold though, I think. All right, let's keep going. Ooh. We have a swamp over here. Do we have a witch hut over here? We have a witch hut right here, so we could do a witch farm over here. Alright, so we're at the top of the map here, and that right there is a witch hut. So we should be able to make a witch farm out of that. I think we might want to try to find one with a couple more witch huts in the area so that we get better rates, but we'll take a look. Maybe that's the best one in the area. So I'm gonna grab some more rockets, and I think I'm gonna go this direction now, go along the top of the map here, and then we'll kind of circle back down and head back towards our base. But still haven't found a jungle, so we need to do that before we can head back home. Ooh. This over here is a... what is this? Sunflower forest? Sunflower plains. So I'm going to grab a couple of these sunflowers, I think. That should be enough. And over there we have a taiga. So let's head to the taiga. We'll just come in right here. I think we're just going to harvest this spruce tree right here. And we need at least a spruce sapling. I think I want 2 or 3 though, just so that we don't get unlucky later. And I have 5 spruce saplings now, so I think that'll be okay. Now I'm going to be looking around this taiga for sweet berries. Sweet berries. This is what I'm looking for. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you. Boom. I don't need a whole lot of these. They don't satisfy hunger very much. As you can see, they only do like 1 hunger bar. But what we can do is we can set up a pretty big farm with them. And one of the villagers, the butcher, will actually buy sweet berries from us. So if we get up a big enough farm, we can make lots and lots of emeralds from that. So I think that's all I want from the taiga. So let's keep going this direction and see what else we see. We have another ruined nether portal over there. So I'm gonna make a detour here and take a look at this ruined nether portal. What do we have this time? Mending, bunch of flint, fortune, blast protection. I'm gonna leave everything here, I think. Might take the gold though. And I think I'm gonna take the crying obsidian. Alright. Let's head back up towards the north part of the map. That other swamp had a witch hunt, so that might be good. And you know what I think I just saw? Goats. So the first time that I've seen goats in Minecraft. Ooh, and we have ice up here too. Goats. We have goats. Nice. Are you gonna headbutt me? No? Okay. So I am gonna want ice. Do I? I don't need it at the moment, so I'm going to kind of keep this in mind. At the top right of our map, we have some ice on top of a mountain. But I don't think I'm going to harvest it right now. So, I think what we're going to do is we're going to head back south. And we're going to try to fill in the right side of the map here. I thought I saw a shipwreck. Ooh, but we have an ocean monument right here. That's good to know. Good to keep in mind. We'll probably end up taking that on at some point. I think this is that big nether portal that we saw when we went to I think our stronghold is that right over there. So let's take a look at this again. Let's see if we missed anything. Well, we're gonna take the iron. Not that we need the iron at all, but we'll leave that be for here for now. Cool. It's kind of towards the bottom right corner of our map. Now, something that we can do with banners is that we can actually put a banner down and then click our map on the banner to kind of mark waypoints for ourselves. But I don't have any banners on me, so we can't do that at the moment. And here we are. Back at the northwest corner where the witch's hut is. So we did not find a jungle going around the outside of the map. I think I'm gonna try cutting through kind of the big unexplored section here, kind of on the center or to the right of my cursor there. And we'll see if we can see any jungles over that direction. This will work a lot better. Alright. I can see so much more now. I am looking for a shipwreck, because that's one of the ways that you can get moss in 1.17. And moss would be kind of cool. Hey, look at that. We have... This is called a pillager outpost. I think you guys have seen some of the raiders around it that come by my village every now and again. Now, I'm not going to want to go in here and take out any of the guys. I probably could, but we'll save that for another episode. We'll talk more about it then. But I see no jungle in here. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to head towards, you know what? Let's go this direction. We're going to go off the map here. We're going to try to go off the map a ways. And then we're going to create a new map. And we're going to make it bigger like I did with this one. Oh, hey, look at this. So this is an abandoned village. So when you see a village with all of the cobwebs around, you will not find any villagers there, but you will find, I think, zombies naturally spawn in there. So we're gonna give that a little bit of a wide berth, and then we're gonna land here. We're gonna grab our second map. I'm gonna take that out of our hand. If we open this up, we should be on a new part of the map. Okay, okay. So now if we put down a cartography table, put our map in here, and then we make it as big as we can again. So that's as big as we can make it. Scaling at 1 to 16. 1 to 16. All right. So let's grab our cartography table again. If we look at this one, we are a little ways down into this map, but I think that should be all right. So I think we're going to try and go as far to the bottom of this map as we can, and then we'll kind of do the same thing that we did north of our base with the other map. And we'll just try to fill it in a little bit by little bit, and see if we can find a jungle biome. More dark oak. This is kind of a cool cliff or mountain. Reaches pretty high. Got like a lonely mountain over here. Cool, cool. This is kind of a cool mountain range here. Look at this. If I can stop. We've got like a nice little, this is almost like a fantasy big port kind of area. That's really cool. Maybe we'll do something with this area later, but we'll see. That's a long ways away from our other base. So I think we just keep going. And we found another village. Huh. You know, I'm gonna check out this village here. I think what we have, a ruined nether portal that spawned in the village, or the village spawned on top of a ruined nether portal. Yeah, there's a chest here, but there's no actual portal there. That is crazy. And we have a clock. Clocks, in all honesty, don't really do much of anything, but they're kind of cool to have. So I'm going to take it. Well, I went around the outside of this map as well and didn't see a jungle. So I think I'm going to cut back through here just to see if maybe there's a small jungle in the middle of the map somewhere. But I think we're going to have to go onto a third map. So maybe we'll go out west of our base farther and see if we can find a jungle out that way. Alright, so we have spruce saplings, so I'm going to stick that there. I'm going to stick those in here. We have some flowers, those are kind of decoration. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to empty my inventory. And then I'm going to make a couple more maps, and we'll make them larger again. Then we'll go out exploring again. Alright, in order to make a map, we are going to first have to make a couple of a compass. Now I'm going to make two maps, so that's why I'm making two compasses. And then I think we completely surround it. Yeah. So now we have a couple of maps. I think we're going to need more paper. Yeah. Alright, so we grab some more paper. And let's go out to where we're going to create our next map. I think what we should do, this is our original map, so this is where we are here. And we went directly south of us. So let's go to the left side of the map, so the way that my guy is pointing. So we'll go out there, create a map, and we'll go explore that way. This looks like it's going to be a pretty big ocean. And we have a little bit of landmass here. So, I think we're going to land, probably sleep to get a new day. And then create a new map. And we'll go from there. Alright, so, new map. Let's put our old map away. It's the next day. We have our empty map in our hand. Just to double check, we are off this map. Yep. Alright, so if we do this, oh, looks like there's a ravine not too far away from us. But what we should do is we should grab our cartography table and make it bigger again. Alright. So now this should be our new map. We're kind of in the middle here. But we can fly up. And continue. Got a warm ocean with some coral, some reefs and everything over here. That looks kind of cool. Yeah, I just love this look right here of all of the coral. That looks so cool. But it isn't a jungle. Yep, I'm not seeing a jungle anywhere. So I think I'm going to try to... We have a lot of open area on this map that I haven't explored. So I'm going to kind of run through it a little bit and fill in a little bit more of it. Maybe somewhere in there, there's a jungle that's hiding. But I think we're going to have to start a new map. I think this is my third ocean monument that I've found so far. And I think that's an underwater... Wait. There's an ocean monument there, and there's an ocean monument there. That is so close together. Okay. We have found a shipwreck here. So it's possible that we can find moss here because this is 1.17. So I'm going to go and explore this quick. Let me put my map away. And there should be a chest back here. Got a bunch of emeralds, bunch of iron. Okay, that's not great. I think there should be another chest in the middle there somewhere. So, if I go in here. Bunch of paper. Buried treasure map. Let's go and do that. Alright. After I get my breath back. Anything else in here? Ooh, we found some bamboo. And a thorn's cap. So I think that's gonna be all of the chests. But where's this buried treasure map? Alright, so we are on the northwest. So we need to head here. This in my offhand. If we go this way, yeah, we're quickly getting onto it. Alright. So it looks like it's gonna be for this direction somewhere. It's going to be in the beach here somewhere. So, just taking a quick look. I don't see it exposed, but I wasn't expecting to see it exposed. So, let's take out our handy dandy shovel. We'll dig down here a little bit. I think it's going to be this direction some more. So it's probably over here somewhere. This is where I think Aqua Affinity would come in handy. Because then you can mine faster, easier while underwater. There's our chest. What do we get from here? Part of the sea, which is fantastic. A diamond. Need more air. Got a few fish and a few TNT. Yeah, we got some cooked cod, some TNT, and a bunch of iron. Nice. So that was a pretty nice buried treasure. So I don't really need all of this sand, but I'm a pack rat, so I always try to grab all of the loose blocks. I ended up creating a 4th map, made it as big as all the rest, and went exploring. And I didn't find anything. So instead of just showing more footage of the exact same thing of me flying around, thought I'd bring you guys back here and you can take a look at all of the maps together. If we put a map on top of an item frame, we get something like this, so we can see it all kind of put together. And so I think after this episode, I'm probably going to run around and try to fill in all of the little gaps in all of my maps so that I can put these 4 maps kind of up on a wall somewhere. I'll have to find a good spot in our world to make a map. Maybe we'll build a building dedicated to a map. But for now, we'll just do this. And if I'll try and record it, and if I find anything interesting, maybe I'll tack it on to the next episode, or maybe I'll tack it on to the end of this one, depending on how short it is, or depending on everything. So that's our maps. Out of all of the things that we went exploring for, I think the only thing we actually did find is our bamboo. And we found exactly 2 pieces of bamboo. But in the time that it took me to edit this episode as far as I have, I've gotten a lot more bamboo. So I think I've gotten all the bamboo that I need, which is good. Very good. Because I think we needed about 2 stacks, maybe 3 stacks of bamboo, because we need a lot of scaffolding for the next big project that I have in mind. So, with that in mind, I think that'll do it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.